Hey, we're going to make a sweet potato casserole today. Have you ever made one? You probably have, but they're delicious, aren't they? And I want to show you how I make mine. I've got my casserole dish. This is I think it's like a 2-quart, and I'm going to butter it. I've just got my little stick of butter here, and I'm going to start out by buttering this dish. We want it to all come out. Plus that butter's going to help give it some flavor, right? All right, so that's good right there. And we've got our sweet potatoes. Now, I've got 4 cups of sweet potatoes, fresh baked sweet potatoes. And I think we used maybe 5 or 6 medium-sized sweet potatoes. So from there, we're going to add a cup of sugar, 2 eggs, 2 whole eggs. Now my eggs are at room temperature. I just think anytime I'm cooking or making anything with eggs, I like to get them to room temperature before I use them. So I've got 2 eggs, and I've got a 1/2 cup. I'm using heavy whipping cream. Now, if you want, you can use evaporated milk. I've done that. I just like the heavy whipping cream. I think it gives it a little more richness and just more deliciousness. If I can get it open. So we're going to get a 1/2 cup of that. And we need a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm not going to measure it. I'm just going to pour. And that's about a teaspoon. If it's a little more, it doesn't matter. It's all going to be good. And I've got a 1/2 stick of butter. I've got a stick of butter. So we need 1/2 of that. We're going to mix this all up real good. Thanksgiving dinner is going to be delicious. I have to make sweet potato casserole. I cannot get away with it. If I don't, I've got a daughter-in-law that will be so upset with me if I don't do it. It's her favorite thing on the table. Let's get all that milk out of there. Now, I'm going to mix it with my mixer, and it may be a little loud, so we're going to start out kind of low because I got this bowl full. So we're going to see how that looks. And we're going to put this in our baking dish. It's so easy and quick to make, and you've got a wonderful side. You can make this up a couple of days ahead of time. Put it in your refrigerator. I usually do. I make ahead as much as I can for the holidays. And so come the day of, I don't have a whole lot to do. Turn my oven on, pop this in, and I'm finished. I don't have to stand here and mix it up and worry about it. So we've got that done. Now we need a topping for this, right? So I need 1/2 cup of flour. Get all that in there. I need 1 cup of brown sugar. It's lightly packed. And 2/3 stick of butter. Where'd I put my butter? Did I leave it in here? I did. Melted butter. 2/3. Now use salted butter. You use what you want. Doesn't make a difference to me in the taste. And I've got 1 cup of chopped pecans. So we're going to mix all of that together. It comes together so quick. and it is delicious. This is the best part of the sweet potato casserole. You know, you can use canned sweet potatoes if you want to. I've done it before several times. I've used 2 cans when you use it packed sweet potatoes. And I tell you what, I've had many times that I couldn't find sweet potatoes, and I've used pumpkin. You can't tell a difference when you put all the spices in it, or I can't, and I like it. That's a little sneaky that I did to my family. All right, see? Done. How quick was that? You know, we've had this go in about 7 minutes, and we're almost done with it. Now we're going to spoon this out on top. Can you see that? I think you can. We're going to spoon it around on this top, and we're going to bake this at 350 for about 35 minutes. Now I'm going to go ahead and bake this one today so you can see what it looks like. We all love pecans. That's the best part of it. Look at here. And see, this is just the perfect amount. Spread it out. Now when it cooks, this is brown sugar and all this butter and flour is going to melt and spread all over the top of this casserole. So if you're missing a little spot, don't worry about it. It will be okay. Now looky there. Isn't that pretty? So we're going to put this in the oven at 350 for 35 minutes, and then I'm going to come back when I take it out and show you what it looks like, okay? I'll see you in a little bit. All right, our timer just went off, so let's get our sweet potato casserole out of the oven. It smells like the holidays in here, guys. All right, let's see what this looks like. I'm so excited. It smells so good. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Let me close this oven. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Looky there, how beautiful. You know we got to try it. But I know it's going to be awful hot. So, let's see what we can do. See that topping? See how it spread? Now, as this cools a little bit, that topping will get really crunchy. Looky there. Looky there. I'm going to have Miss Stephanie's mouth watering when I tell her about this. Is that not? Ooh, see how hot that is? Let's get that little bite of topping. We don't want to miss that. Ooh. Yeah. Get a little bit of everything. I know it's hot. I have to call Stephanie and tell her to stop by here and get some. She'll be jealous. Oh, Lord, Joe. I have no words. This is so good. I want y'all to try this. Try this recipe and use the heavy whipping cream. Don't fool with that canned milk, because the whipping cream is a lot better. I appreciate y'all joining me today. Have a happy holiday. See you soon. Bye. What you think about it?
I'm telling you right now, we don't have nothing else on the table but this. We're good to go.
It is delicious, isn't it? Hey everybody, it's Karen with Food and Family, and today we're going to make some side dishes for our Thanksgiving dinner. We've got turkey, we've got dressing, and now we're going to make a pineapple casserole. Some of you may have had one before, but if you hadn't, they're so simple, they're so easy to make, and delicious. So I've got two 20-ounce cans of pineapple chunks, and I'm going to drain it. If I can get the can open. But we need some of the juice. We'll have to reserve some of this pineapple juice. Don't waste it, keep it. That'll be something good to drink. Drink it like you would your orange juice. Okay, so we're going to start with our sugar. We've got 1/3 cup of sugar. I've got 5 tablespoons of flour. Now this is White Lily self-rising. You can use plain, it doesn't matter in this dish. And we're going to stir that together. And we're going to add, let's see, get some of that juice. Get that. We're going to add 6 tablespoons of this pineapple juice. 2. Oh, and it smells so good, guys. I love pineapple. Do you like pineapple? We do. Stir that together. We're going to add this pineapple to this mixture now. Just pour it all in. And we're going to put this in an 8x8 casserole dish. Now what I did was took the butter wrapper from my butter, because I had a 1/4 of a stick, and wipe it around the casserole dish. And there's enough butter left on there to grease that dish. So we're going to pour it in here. Now we're going to sprinkle 1 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. I've got mild. If you want sharp, you can definitely use sharp. It'll still be good. I like sharp cheese. But I've always used mild in this recipe, so I didn't want to vary. Okay, so now I need 1 sleeve of Ritz crackers. I didn't get them out. And what we're going to do, we're going to crush these up and stir it around with our melted butter. I've got a 1/4 cup of melted butter. That's 1/2 of a stick. I'll show you an easy way to crush your crackers. Leave them in the package and just start crushing away. Doesn't matter. All right, so I've got my 1/4 cup of melted butter. I'm going to put the crackers in. And we're going to stir it around and get them all coated with that butter. Break that one up, it's a little big. All right, so let's sprinkle that around on top. And we're going to spread it out. If you find any big pieces, go ahead and just crush them with your fingers. They'll be fine. Looky there. Now see, that's the perfect topping. Look. And we're going to put this in the oven, and I'm going to bake this at 350 degrees. And it's going to bake about 30 minutes or so. You want it good and golden brown on the top and bubbly. And when that happens, it's good, and the kitchen's going to smell divine. So I'll get this put in the oven, and we'll be back with you in a few minutes, okay? Our timer just went off for our pineapple casserole. So I'm going to take it out of the oven. We'll see what it looks like, okay? Yeah, it smells so good. Smell that butter and those buttery crackers. that we used. Looky there. See how that topping crisped up? Ooh-wee. I think we might have to have a little taste of this. What do you think? Let me get a little plate. Let me get a spoon. And it's gonna be hot. Oh my. Y'all. That is so looky there. Let's see what it looks like on that spoon. See all that steam coming off? You've got that cheese and the pineapple and all those crackers. Oh, doesn't that just make you hungry? Let's drizzle some of that juice that's down in the bottom on there, okay? I want a bite with everything on it. That's the perfect bite. But I know it's going to be hot. Did you see that cheese pull? Y'all, you have got to make this. If you've never made one before, you've got to have it. Now, this is good any time of the year. We make it mostly at the holidays, but even in the spring or summertime, say a 4th of July barbecue, this pineapple casserole would be great with it, and it's good at room temperature. So, you know, what goes better with pork than pineapple? So, make it any time of the year. I just hope you make it. All right? So, I'll see you guys later. Thank you. Hey everybody, it's Karen with Food and Family. We are making some side dishes to go with our Thanksgiving dinner. So we've got turkey, we've got dressing, and today we're going to make a pineapple casserole to go with it. Have you ever had one? If you haven't, they are delicious. I forgot something. Let's start over again.